We confuse movement with direction. Deadlines pass, content ships, and yet there's a strange feeling of standing still, just at a higher speed. We assume progress is about continuity. As long as nothing breaks, we tell ourselves we're moving forward. But uninterrupted motion has never been proof of direction. This character is sen. Today it means line, connection, route, something drawn cleanly from one point to another. It's made from two parts, thread and source. But lines don't become meaningful by continuing. Originally, sen wasn't abstract. In its earliest form, it wasn't geometry at all. Sen was imagined as water forced through a narrow opening in stone, or as silk drawn out into a fine strand. A line wasn't defined by extension, but by the pressure that made it appear. A line that spreads wide loses its shape. A line that stays narrow knows where it's coming from, even before it reaches anything. Most modern systems widen the opening. They make it easier to keep going than to choose a direction. They reward speed over shape, continuation over commitment, and in doing so, they turn lines into spills. Nothing is resisting the movement, so nothing gives it form. I've been teaching constantly for years, busy, consistent, but not being pulled toward design or visual thinking. That changed the first time I pressed publish for my first YouTube video. Suddenly there were stakes, time, money, the risk of committing fully. That's when the movement started to feel directional. Sen doesn't ask whether you're moving. It asks, what are you willing to keep narrow? What do you refuse to widen just to move faster? What gives your movement a shape you can recognize? If your progress feels smooth but empty, it's not because you stopped moving. It's because...
Ooh, ekanji.